This video is on using the Notecards feature for research in Noodletools.
Here we go!
First, make sure that you're one, in your GIP project, and two, you have already cited the source that you're getting the research from. Here you can see that we have the citation that we created in the other video. Along the top where you have projects, dashboards, and sources, you also have a choice for Notecards. So choose that. And here we come to what is called the tabletop. Think of this like a desk where you will be creating real note cards and then spreading them out later to organize them, except you'll be making virtual note cards. To add a note card, click New, and this is what comes up. It may look overwhelming at first, but I'll walk you through it. Here's our source that we cited earlier, so we'll come back to that. And let's say we want to start by paraphrasing or starting to put in our own words this little intro paragraph here. So I selected all of that, I copied it, and I pasted it here into the direct quotation box. Then what I'm going to do is fill in the title of this note card, and we'll just call that climate change intro because it's like introduction information about what climate change actually is. And I'll select the source I got it from. That's why it's important to make sure you have the source cited first. So now I'm going to show you how I start to put things in my own words. With a tool like this, you can kind of go sentence by sentence and rephrase stuff. So kind of read the sentences as I go along and then see what I turn them into. You really want to try to have no more than like 2 or 3 words from the original sentence in your new one. You can see that the general idea of that first sentence is still there, but it's now completely in my own words. The second sentence is a bit longer, so you can break those things up. You can simplify sentences. I think when I was writing this, I was tempted to actually end up copying the rest of the sentence, and I had to like stop myself, go back, read it, think about what it meant, and then really rephrase it in my own words. This will go slowly at first, but you really will get better and better, excuse me, as you practice. Once we get to the end of it here, you can see that it might not necessarily be shorter, but it's in our own words, and that's what's important when you're doing research. And what you write here is not your final product. This is just you synthesizing the information you're reading, taking notes, putting it in your own words, and you'll use it later in a new way. The point here is to start to understand your problem as you're reading about it and taking notes on it. So you'll see that I'm coming to the end of my paraphrasing here, and the next tool is pretty cool. The original thinking here section, um, you can use that however you would like. You can write something that you've already learned about the topic. Maybe you have some background knowledge that relates to what you've just paraphrased. You can also write questions for yourself for later, maybe ideas to continue your research. And so you can see some of the examples of what I've written there. And when we're done with it, we can hit save and close, and it'll appear on our tabletop right there. Looks like a note card. If you're using a computer or laptop to use Noodletools, you'll be able to click inside the note card and see it there. The problem with the iPad is it won't let you do that. But if you go to detail here, then you can click the note card and see what was on it.